Hi, this is Margie Ziegler, and this is your Confident Action Now video. We are live on Facebook, so go ahead and type in the chat, say where you're from. I'd love to see us here. Thank you for being here. You know, this is the Ignite Your Dream in 2019 series. We're doing a series of videos. This is video number 1. And, you know, we're into the first week of January already. We're into the first week of 2019, and I'd like to know where you are. I've had some people message me talking about their dream. And that's what I do, is I help people with their dream. But today is the number one thing that you're going to do in this series. So you're going to think of what is it that you would really love to achieve in 2019. Now, many of you already know this. You know what you're going to achieve. You might think this is super simple. Well, if you already know it, celebrate that. Celebrate that and go ahead and write it down again and give it some energy. Maybe write some details about it. For those of you who have not written down what your dream is, that's the one thing that we're going to do. We're going to get really clear on what it is that you'd love. And then you're going to do one simple thing, and that's write it down. Write it down. So I've heard these things from people. You've messaged me or you've emailed me, and I've heard, I don't have a dream. I've heard, I had a dream, but I don't have a dream anymore. Or, my dream is too small. Another thing I've heard is, I have so many things that I want to achieve, I don't know where to begin, or I don't know what to pick. So I'm going to encourage you to really think about this. Go from your heart. Come from your heart. Is there some passion in it? Is there some growth in it? Do you need some help with it? If you know all the hows, then it probably isn't a dream. But you do want to have something that you want to achieve in 2019, because if you continue to breathe for another 365 days, if I continue to breathe for another 365 days, we will create another year of our life. So we can decide how we want to channel our energy, how we want to focus that energy, or we can just live by default and say, well, let's just see how it goes, or whatever happens, happens. So you want to make sure that you just choose something, and do this one simple, confident action step today, and that is to write that thing down. That's it. That's all you're going to have to do. Now, you'll have taken that confident action step. You're going to feel pretty good about yourself. And that's going to start to build momentum in your confidence level. So, where are you in this? Have you had a goal? Have you had a dream and you're on track, or have you slipped off? It's not too late. Start now. Start now. Begin. So stay tuned, because tomorrow I'm going to give you another step. There is a note in my Dream Life Ignited notes page that has the first step down. I'm going to put the second step in there tomorrow, and you're going to get another live video tomorrow as well on what to do next. I'd love to hear about what your 2019 goal is. And so if you'd like to share it, go ahead and post it. If you'd rather keep it to yourself right now, just because maybe you want to give it some more energy before you tell people, or maybe it's something really sacred to you that you don't want to just go telling everybody about yet. But if you want to share that with me, go ahead and message me. I'll set my intention for you to achieve that. I'll hold that sacred for you. Now, for those of you who aren't sure, let's say you're not sure what your dream is, let's simplify it a little bit. Let's go into your health. Everybody wants a better state of health, right? Everybody does. What would you love to achieve in your health this year? What about relationships? Maybe you want to deepen an existing relationship. Maybe you want to end a relationship. Maybe you want to bring a new relationship in. Maybe you want to have better communication with family members, or maybe you'd love to develop some new friendships or strengthen some business relationships. You know, that is the basis. The health in the relationships is the basis of everything. And once we get that right, then things start to get pretty simple as far as the money part of it. What would you love to see in your money this year? What would you love to see in your business or your profession, your vocation? So think about those areas of life. Maybe it's in your physical environment. Maybe you'd like to change something. Maybe you'd love to travel. Whatever it is, it's yours. It's your dream. And you want to really focus that. Just pick one thing right now. We can always add on later, but pick one thing that you would love to have in 2019 and write it down today. So I challenge you to take that one confident action step. And let me know if you've done it. Tomorrow, tune in again, and I'll give you your next step, and I'll put it in the Facebook notes as well. So thank you for joining me today. This has been your Confident Action Now video. It has been my absolute pleasure to serve you, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Hi, Chris. Thanks for tuning in.